to this? And how did you turn your first YouTube video into something you thought was good enough to release?
Oh my god.
I am the perfect person to ask for this because I'm going through it right now. Here's what I will say. All respect and love to myself, and all respect and love to Calum. Don't ask us this. We'll answer, don't worry. We got great tips for you. But there's people out there who are bigger nerds than us, who study this like it's a religion.
They do.
And then they put those guides out for free on YouTube. Hell, even MatPat did it back when he was back on YouTube. Go to the experts and not gurus who offer to sell you things. The people who just do it for free, who analyze the trends in the market flow of YouTube and the algorithms and make content about it. Here's the MatPat strategy that I am currently doing. 3 videos. You take your sweet ass time and you make 3 videos and you upload those, but don't make them public. You don't actually post them. You get those ready. And then you make sure, whether it is you or a team of people, you have those consistently. You have a backlog already of videos that will get promoted. You know what you're making. You know it's good content. You know it's content you like to make. You've already reviewed the videos and they are good and quality content. Now you can start posting them. Here's what you do. You post 3 videos immediately. Why? Because any new viewer will watch one of your videos and say, wow, this is nice. Is there more? Oh, this person's a new channel and they only have 1 video. Man, that sucks. They'll disappear and never come back. But if they look at your channel and you've got 3, oh, this person already has content. And it's more than just 2. I can trust that they actually have content. Okay, I'll subscribe. And let's keep going. YouTube, something about the algorithm, also really likes it when you post a lot all on the same day. I don't know why, but for some reason they like it. So basically, don't worry about your viewers. Worry about yourself. The best thing to do to make YouTube succeed is to be consistent. Can you actually be consistent? Make those videos. Make 6. Have 3 ready, and then have 3 as backlog. Is that too much for you? Well, you wanted to be a YouTuber. That will be your life. If you can't do 6 videos, you can't be a YouTuber. Let's be so for real right now. And if that's not for you, that's okay. It's really hard. I'm currently going through that right now. I am starting to work on my own and with other people. If the other people are in call right now, I haven't been reaching out because of personal things in my life. Case in point, I am deciding and seeing if I can actually do it through the experimenting process, working with a team of editors as well as myself, making good quality content videos and having them ready to post, all organized before I even launch that channel. You have to do your homework, you have to get it ready, and you must do it that way. That way you know, on your own, I can do this. And then you prove to the algorithm, I can do this. And then you prove to everybody wanting to watch your content, I can do this. So what you do, I'll repeat it. You decide what you want to do, the videos you'll create, your niche, whatever it is. You decide how frequently you'll post those. At least once a week is probably best, maybe twice. Then you get 3 ready. Post them all at the same time. Better to have a little backlog, but if you just have 3, that's okay. And then you keep continuing to make posts. Same time, same place. They love consistency over there on YouTube.
They do.
That should work for you. So let me review the question really quickly. I feel like the first piece of content I put on YouTube is really important. It is, very. I'm worried about how the quality could affect the reception of my future content. It should. You should be worried, but don't be worried afraid. Use that concern to make you careful, and use your carefulness to give you careful planning. Don't make it perfect, or you'll get paralyzed and not have it done for a year, but make it good enough. And then do it consistently. In your experience, is there any truth to this? It is extremely true. You are right. Trust your gut. But like I said at the very beginning of my answer, look up people who do this more in depth than K or I, because they can give you more educated answers than even mine.
Yes, I agree.
All right, I'm done. Your turn.
I think that you are right. I think you're right. But I do think that I'm slightly more leaning on the side that you should at least post something. I do think that consistency is important, but I don't think that you should obsess over it being perfect. I do think you should have a certain level of quality, but you have all the time in the world to perfect this craft. You need to show the algorithm you're consistent. You can worry about quality later, in my opinion. Have
Fair.
a decent standard. Have a decent standard, but like, don't not post for 2 weeks because the video doesn't look good enough.
No, don't do that. No.
That's what I think. You need to get your ass posting, because once you start, it gets a lot easier. It's that first step that is terrifying. But you get used to it. And then you start understanding how the algorithm works, what you can do, and things like that. Yeah. Thank you for your submission.
Yeah, thank you so much for your submission. Thanks
I
for
don't
your
have
question.
anything else to say, really. Next it is...
I don't think I had anything to say in response to that.
Okay.
But I will say, just a clarifying thing, your piece of advice was for after they already got started. I was talking about the beginning.
Right.
Right.
¿Dónde está Oscar? Oscar no está acá de momento. Close. Next. Alright. As VTubers yourselves, how do you think the quality of a VTuber model affects people's perception of you and your content? Do you think getting a budget model in the beginning could hold small VTubers back? What do you think?
You got a very, very informed opinion on this.
Me too.
But it is technically your turn to go first.
Alright. In my opinion, I do think that your first model should have a certain level of quality, but I wouldn't say don't save up so this is the one big model of your life, because you can always get something else later. Definitely make it doesn't need to be complex. A model can be simple and good to look at. That's the main thing that you need to worry about. Appeal. Is the person you're working with have a good style, even though it is simple? You don't have to get 300 like toggles. You don't have to have 4 outfits. You do not have to do that. You focus on that simplicity so you can get something that is in your budget without, destroying your savings. But know that there is room for improvement later. There's so many different layers of content improvement that need to happen as you slowly get more and more into content. I would say focus on getting your platforms together, focus on getting your branding together, and after you have a better understanding of what kind of content creator you want to be, what kind of content you're going to be putting out, where you're going to be putting out, and how you're going to promote it, then worry more about the final look, the improvements, and etc. It's very true that I would say aspire for getting a good model after you're more established as a creator, but just starting is definitely very important. I do think that there are some people that never improve their model because they don't think they need to, and they think all they need to do is focus on the quality of their content, which is a good point. Quality can definitely push you, but visuals as VTubers are one of our most important qualities. People look at you first, hear you second, then they decide if they stay. That's what I think. What do you think?
Here's my opinion on this subject.
Uh-huh.
It matters,
Mm-hmm.
but it also doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
There's nuance to it, and here's what I mean. I am a huge supporter of the idea, or promoter of the idea. I don't know the word. Try before you buy. I have seen it so many countless times where people will spend $3,000, $5,000, $6,000 on a beautiful model and a beautiful rigging, and then they try streaming and then get 5 viewers and then give up. Do not do that, please. Please do not do that. Actually stream first. See if you can actually do it. See if you like to do it, because if you decide you don't like it and it's not for you after you've spent $5,000 or $6,000, you will be hurting. Don't do that.
More
Try
ways
before
than
you buy.
one.
Try before you buy. Try before you buy.
Try
Do it
before
with a
you buy.
PNG. Do it with a free to use model. Do it for something for a couple $100. Just do it. See if you can handle it. See if you like it. And then if you decide, hey, this means a lot to me. I love this. It's going well. It's exactly what I wanted. Let's keep going. Then you start digging in your pockets a little bit. It does matter insanely how you look.
It does.
People are just overgrown monkeys.
Mhm.
I'm saying that about everybody.
Mhm.
We're visual creatures. We see something pretty, ooga booga neuron activation.
We
You
do.
need something that looks good to keep the people there. It's unfortunately human nature. Don't spend too much money,
No.
but get something that looks good. And if you don't know what you're doing, there is no shame in commissioning somebody else to make the design for you. Many people offer that service. So, don't do it at first.
Mm.
Don't get the expensive. Don't get the super complicated. Start
Mm.
simple, affordable, just to try and see if you like streaming and you like VTubing. If you
Mm.
discover through experience you do like it and it is worth your time and money and investing in yourself, then get something good. And it doesn't have to be super complicated or super expensive. It can be decent. It can be mid quality, and you grow from there. Grow with your content.
Mm.
Because if you could get the most fancy model in the world and you could still have 2 viewers, it will not make or break your content. But it is very important and it will help you grow. Because when people see you on TikTok or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, they're going to say if it's a nice voice and a pretty model.
Yep.
And those
that's
are my
true.
thoughts.
That's true. I
Yeah.
agree. I think that first impressions are definitely important, and if you're trying to push yourself more like aggressively out there, you do need to have something decent to work with.
You do.
Because sadly, again, we're very visual creatures. People will not give you time if your model is genuinely not pretty to look at. And you're gonna have to ask for a harsh criticism sometimes, because we are so used to our sense of like beauty and perception and our own standards that we don't realize how things might not look good sometimes. You're gonna have to ask strangers or friends or people that you trust that will give you the honest opinion. What is wrong with your design? Why do they not like it? What do they do like? And keep those things.
Mhm.
Also, if you are asking people for advice visually, try to get a decent amount of how to say that, a decent variety in perspectives. Like, try to get someone that's an artist, try to get someone that is not an artist, try to get someone that is a content creator, things like that. Because you're gonna still find patterns in those different perspectives, and when you find those patterns of what looks good, you're gonna have a stronger design in your hands.
Mhm.
That's what I think. I have nothing else to say, really. Do you have anything else to say?
I don't.
All right, thank you so much for your submission.
Thank you for your question.
I'll be deleting this. Cool. Now, I read or you read? Hi, Ray.
I can read, and I'll answer first. I suppose it's my turn. What's the best way to start? Right. So, this is critical analysis.
Yeah.
It is not meant to be mean,
Yeah.
but it is meant to be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
It's like medicine that will help you, but might taste a little bit bad going down.
Right.
You got to define yourself, bestie.
Mm-hmm.
This question alone tells me that you probably don't have complete ideas. You probably don't know whether you want to be a musician or a streamer or a YouTuber. You just want to do, quote, something. Because you didn't take the time to write us more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words.
Yeah.
So, the first thing I would do is, I'll say my 3-step thing.
All right.
You make a list, step number 1, of everything that you want to do. Passion. Don't judge yourself. If you want to be an astronaut, put it on there. But flavored for, right, if you want to be like, hey, I want to be a multi-platinum selling music artist like Beyonce or Lady Gaga. Hell yeah. Write that down. I want to be a small streamer with 10 average viewers. Hell yeah. It could be as big or as small as you want. Write down everything you want. Because it's probably a very long list. Mine would be like 5 or 10 or 20 pages if I did that. And then you take that list and then you make a second list. And that second list is everything that you can do. Man, I'd love to be a multi-platinum recording artist like Beyonce or Lady Gaga, but that's not really realistic. I can't do that. I can't even sing.
Right.
I can, but I'm saying for, hypothetical person.
Yeah.